What's up, guys? So, unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Maybe I stopped recording because it got too dark, or I recorded the videos and I deleted them because I unfortunately have so much videos I still need to edit on my desktop that I may have just deleted the actual footage of me installing the boost solenoid. So, in replacement of those videos, I wanted to give you this one. I think this one's going to be a lot better and a lot more cohesive than what the other videos would have been. So, I have the STI here. It's already been at the dyno. It's been actually a month. We're in January at the time of me filming this, and I wanted to give you guys an update and show you exactly where the bolts are, where everything is located, how to route the lines. It's not too hard, and hopefully you guys like this video. So let's just jump right into it. And here we are. This is the new boost controller along with the GrimmSpeed boost solenoid cover. You do not have to buy this. You can reuse your factory one. I did this because I have a bunch of GrimmSpeed dress up parts and I wanted to complete the look. I also moved this out of the way so you guys can see this bolt that I was removing earlier in the video. As far as removal and installation, there's only 4 bolts you're gonna have to worry about. There's gonna be one up top that connects to the intake manifold. There's going to be this bolt right there. There's going to be another nut on this side, and then there's going to be a nut right here. So there's going to be 4 in total. So the rightmost port or the leftmost port, depending on your orientation, this one goes to your turbo inlet, which is right there. This one right here ends up going to your turbo inlet. This one actually sits right there. And then the last port, which is going to be the right port or the left, depending on how you want to orient the actual boost controller, that one is going to go to your wastegate. And that one goes right there. And that's pretty much how you route the vacuum lines. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the one that's gonna be the most trouble is gonna be the one that goes to the wastegate, because there's this coolant line that crosses over it, and it's pretty hard to get your actual vacuum line onto that nipple. Besides that, it was a pretty straightforward install. You pretty much do the reverse of the removal. That is the entire install. That's gonna be the entire video. I'm sorry, it's very lackluster and very low quality. I promise this is the last time this will happen, hopefully. Hopefully you guys get the gist of it. If not, leave your comments down below and I'll try to help you as much as I can, or refer to the other million videos on YouTube documenting their boost controller install for their STI. I just did it because we are 1 video away from going to the dyno, which I will be editing next. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll catch you on the next one.